import bans and export restrictions, quotas and levies, technical barriers, import permits and licenses very seriously, because they ultimately reverse all the steps we try to make towards a free trade area. They may look small, they may look incremental, but they are sum total amounts to a reversal of what we are all trying to achieve. I was giving an example of the private sector this morning of, Uganda is our second best trading partner with Kenya. But you find some bureaucrats. President Museveni had to call me about 2 days ago to ask me about Uganda milk that had challenges coming into Kenya. Yet we have all manner of products we are exporting to Uganda. These kind of non-tariff barriers ultimately amount to undermining our free trade area. And we must be vigilant to make sure that such small steps do not amount to whole barriers. As I said, for ACFTA to be effective, this dialogue must make it clear that a free trade area is precisely that, free trade area, period. It should not mean anything else. Other critical outputs expected from this dialogue span such a broad range of areas as labor mobility, protection of domestic investors, governance of state-owned enterprises, competition policy, and climate action. I take this opportunity to appreciate the good work of the ministers and their technical teams in concluding all ACFTA instruments necessary for commencement of preferential trade, notably the agreement establishing the ACFTA as well as the protocols on trade in goods, trade in services, resolution of disputes, investments, competition policy, and intellectual property rights, as well as all other protocols that support the implementation of the free trade area. Further, I am encouraged to note the progress in ongoing discussions to develop the equally essential protocols of e-commerce, women and youth in trade, and other programs that will be explained to you in the course of your retreat. By these instruments, we underscore our commitment as Africa to inclusive trade that recognizes and empowers vulnerable and traditionally marginalized segments of the population who often bear the brunt of poverty, inequality, and underdevelopment, and signal as a continent our agenda to leverage ICT and the internet to accelerate trade and integration. Even as we appreciate the achievements in concluding these protocols, I recognize the outstanding issues, particularly as pertains the protocols on trade in goods and trade in services, that must be resolved for the efficient implementation of ACFTA. I am very confident that the men and women who are in this meeting, the 29 ministers present and all the other delegations, will be able to resolve these issues for the bigger picture for us to move into the future. These outstanding issues are the reason why the ministerial retreat has been convened. I encourage ministers to utilize this opportunity to make progress towards concluding these issues in a manner that is both consistent with the objectives of ACFTA, facilitates its efficient implementation, and is beneficial to our continent. Please, good people, do not let us down. We are banking on you, because this progress is urgent, is necessary, and is important. As I do so, I take this opportunity to congratulate the countries which have taken the tremendous step of signing and ratifying the ACFTA, and to encourage those in the process of doing so to undertake this noble and historic mandate as soon as possible in order to